I spoke to a client the other day. They were actually an investor, and at one point through 22 and 2023, they were looking at buying another investment property, but they've put their investment search on hold for the time being. And certainly from an investment standpoint, I always ask the question because, why is it you put your search on hold? And of course, you know, here we are in 2023, and they're putting their search on hold because of interest rates, and and that's quite understandable. But it does beg the question for me that if someone else is paying the mortgage pay down is happening through someone else. Who cares if the interest rate is 20 or 30%, as long as the property cash flows? Let me say that again, as long as the property cash flows. I'm not saying that, you would go into the negative every month. And so, with asking a few more qualifying questions of this client, I understand that with the down payment they had, with the current interest rates, with what they would get in rent on that house, that property would indeed not cash flow. And so it didn't make sense for them. And that's totally, totally understandable. But what I want to show you is that there are other options. I mean, there are other provinces in Canada, like Alberta, like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, where, there is a better correlation between what you're going to pay for a property, what you're going to get in rent, and even despite interest rates, that you're going to be able to have a property that cash flows. And now I know everybody says to me, well, I don't want something that I can't drive to. And while I understand that, you have to look at all aspects. And look, if you've looked at everything you can in Ontario, and even if you were to go into the hole every month with having a rental, if it's not going to come out positive for you on the other side in terms of, once you take into account market appreciation and 3 to 5 years or something like that, then you just have to write Ontario off as an option for you. But there are other options, and there are, vetted real estate agents that I've used, that I refer people to on a monthly basis from Ontario, that have full turnkey solutions in other provinces. So not only will they help you find the appropriate property, they will help you find that renter or that tenant, and they will also do property management for you. So if you are looking for an investment property, and you've slowed down because the Ontario numbers don't work, just know that there are other options out there, and that I can help you connect with some folks who can help you, who are feet on the ground in that area, that can help you get that done. So if you're interested, shoot me a DM.